just not true. It's not using the correct camera. Well, let me see if I can get it to recognize the correct camera. You don't have access to this feature. End stream, I guess. Let me try again. Because it's not going to. Let's see. It's not getting the right camera. Webcam. All right. I can just use my old camera. It's probably, yep. If I take that off, it just comes up, doesn't it? This one is supposed to, this is a new one I was showing the other day. And so, hi, it's Dina. So I still have a bit of inflammation in my eye. And I've been dealing with a lot of congestion lately. I'm not sure if it's something going around or a lot of gluten in something that I don't think has gluten in it. I tend to get very congested if I have gluten in anything. So, just wanting to check in. I don't want to take long here, especially if no one shows up. I want to leave a little message maybe for the Hope Crew folks that are looking for me to see what's going on. I really burned myself out with the Vlogmas. And when it was over, I was like, I'm so done. And I'm ready to take a vacation for a while. And I took a vacation and I felt really good. And then I got sick and then I felt really bad. And so I do just want to say I really appreciate all of you who continue to post, all of you who continue to do the things that you're doing. What I'm doing here, I'm questioning about, okay, so my background is about teaching argument and persuasion and evidence and data and stuff like that. I mean, that's one part of what I was required to do when I was teaching in college systems. And so as our political days come closer, today is the 19th. Donald Trump will be sworn in as our president of the United States. Again? Okay, the people who voted for him the first time forgot that they could have voted for him again to reelect him, and instead they chose to stay home that second time. But they have very short memories about maybe why they did that or what was going on about that. Why did they stay home? You know, if they loved Donald Trump so very, very much, why were they not voting for him to be reelected when they had a chance to sweep him in the last time? It was because they were tired of him and his whiny little voice. And he was already dividing up the Republican Party into the racist Nazi side and the intelligent, fairly intelligent, well-meaning people who just wanted to protect their families and individual rights at the cost of shared rights, platform rights. So just to have a little question about how far I want to go in a public space. How much do I want to say about my own feelings and my own situations? Um, my mother is dead. My father is dead. I'm 62. I'll be 62 in a couple months. I don't work in the university system anymore in the United States. And so that really kind of leads me to a place where I can be more open about what I talk about and what I say and about my own experiences. I don't have someone signing my paycheck anymore. So that is a nice, freeing way to be living in the world. I'm sorry, I keep looking around. Maybe I'll figure out how to do this one day. So, one of the things that I firmly believe is that in order to provide the best child care possible, a mother or a would-be mother has to have the right to not bring that baby into the world at all. The best and most radical child care in some cases would be to have an abortion. I want you to think about that. If there is a mother who is constantly getting beaten in her environment, if she is scared to live where she's even living, and if she has the legal freedom to seek a legal abortion when she can do it, so that she does not have to be tied to an abusive situation and bring in a child who is, number one, going to be nervous from the first day because they were beaten while they were in the womb. And I want to talk more about that. And this might be why I'm doing this today. I sort of want to give a heads up to my peeps that I might be going political in the days to come, because I think I'm going to find it very difficult to keep my mouth shut with Donald Trump in the White House. I just have to be quite honest about this. And I want to say to all of those people, to all of the Republicans who say, oh, let's just all get on the same side now. Oh, let's reunite the country. You know what I have to say to you? When you are ready to acknowledge me and my friends of every gender, of every race, and you are ready to raise up my brother and fellow immigrants in this world, the Native Americans, the people who have disabilities, who are living in poor states and having to deal with incredible climate destruction. And when you are ready to include those people, my transgender friends, my male friends who like to dress up in sequin dresses and platform shoes, and when you're ready to let us all sit down at the table together and change some of your politics, I'll be quite ready to re-engage with you. But do you know what? What you have done in this last election is you have shown me how very few white people I can trust in the world. You have shown me how very few white men of my generation and slightly older I can trust. And look, do me a favor. Keep wearing your little MAGA hats, okay? Keep wearing them. Keep your signs in your yard. Because you know what? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So I'm not going down that road anymore. We're not going to be friends because we're not friends. If you attack my friends and my very freedoms of life in the United States, in the US, oh, somebody actually came. Hey, Tosh. I'll talk to you a minute. I was just getting ready to leave. How are you doing? I'm really loving your AI experiments. Are you enjoying that stuff? On the like button. I don't think anybody else is watching, but you know what? I was just doing a rant because with Trump in office, I'm not going to be able to stay quiet. And I'm afraid I'm going to have to do some politics on my channel. And this is something I've been a little bit hesitant to come out and start doing anything with. Because I just don't know. I don't know. But I just can't. Oh my God, you're working on 3 channels now. That's fantastic. Yeah, I think Draven said that he's got 2 channels now, Driving Draven. And so he said he's got an AI channel now too. I think he's doing. I'm looking at your picture in the chat like you're actually sitting here with me. We've got to do a live. We should do a collab because that's a little dumb. Have you thought about doing any politics on your channel, or are you just kind of staying away from it, or what do you think? I've just got, I mean, I'm a white woman. I feel like I've got some privilege, you know, and I feel like there's a lot of white Republicans now saying, "Oh, why can't we just be friends? Let's just unify and unite the nation and be all together and all this." And I'm like, you know what? You've convinced me not to be your friend, and you've convinced me that you don't care about the things and the people that I care about. And so I'm sort of just like, I want them to keep wearing their little MAGA hats so that I know who they are and I can identify them at a distance. It's like, where's so I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a collab soon. All right. Well, I think that's it. I didn't really want to take long. I just wanted to sort of drop a line. And anybody who was wondering what was going on with me, I've got inflammation, eye infections. I can't tell if it's a virus, a bacteria, tooth stuff that's going on. I can't really tell. But I just, wanted to give a shout out and let people know I'm still here, still doing the thing, and hope everyone is well. And so, Tosh, thank you very much for dropping in. I love you and your stuff that you're doing, and I can't wait. I would be really happy if you had written the fishy song about me. All right. Well, take care. I'm out, and see you soon. Thanks for checking in. Bye. Not yet. Wait, no, wait. Yeah. Oh, everybody's getting a song. The thing came up and it said, "Do you want to end the stream?" And you said, "No, wait." And I said, "Oh, wait, no, okay." You just got here. You're so funny. If I could see you, it's easier when I'm going on one of your streams and I'm watching you, because then I can just watch you. I bet you do. Are you enjoying? I'd like to see the 5 questions with you. I'm curious. Are you enjoying writing the? Oh, Silver's here. Hey. Enjoying that old Atari music so much. I was just questioning. I wonder if Tashmir is finding out that she can write music, and are you developing some confidence to write some things that maybe you didn't write before? Because I think you're really stepping beyond the AI, what the AI is doing. Oh, thanks. You got the you got the hand control. Silver Blue's got the hand control buttons. But yeah, I thought, I'm not a fan of AI. I'll just say, and so I'm not so crazy about watching a lot of it because I've been a writer. I mean, I've been a person who's tried to make a living writing and teaching writing for like 20 years out of my life. And so I'm excited by AI, and I always have been. I used to work with a company when I was teaching college writing, and it was called something like All Night Writer, the All Night Writer. And they were working on a little application that would allow you to just type a few sentences and then it would make your essay for you so you could write it and turn it into your teacher. And my writing colleagues were very angry at this product, and I encouraged my students to use it because I thought it broke down the mystique of how to write an essay. It's not so hard if you just kind of have an outline and you kind of know where you're going with things. And so I was excited by that AI, and I'm very interested to see if, even if you have started with AI more, if now you find yourself using more of your own language, your own sentences, and your own words in the production of the AI. I think it might have a side effect of giving you more confidence to do your own thing. So let me just see. Yeah, karaoke your own songs. That would be so cool. Silver doesn't want to see. Yeah. Oh my God, tech support at university. I was always best friends with those guys because I was one of the only teachers that understood what they were going through. I would make sure I had tried to turn everything on and off before I ever called them. So they were just like, wow, you mean you've already done that? You've already done this? You've already reinstalled the software? You've already done that? Oh, okay. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, when I tried to get into Second Life, this is something else that I'm encouraging people to do as the political climate around them gets worse or they feel like they can't find friends in the real world. Second Life is a really great virtual world, and you can kind of look and represent yourself the way you want to look in your profile and hang out in the places you want and block the people that harass you and stuff like that. So I'm kind of torn right now. I like YouTube and I like the possibilities of YouTube, but I really love Second Life, and I love the way that Second Life allows me to control my social interactions, but it doesn't work like as a sort of, I don't know. It's not like YouTube. It's got an avatar, and here it's like I'm not kind of an avatar. I'm more like myself. Anyway, please stay. Silly person. A first life. Yeah. 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 I like avatars because you can do things with them. I tried when I was teaching, I was working on how you can use avatar to sort of imagine who you are and what you can do to find yourself by making different role play avatars. So I made an avatar that that was a surfer guy because that's part of my personality. I made an avatar that was a little girl who never grows up. That's part of my personality. Um, So it's I ended up, when I tried to say, well, how many parts of my personality could I have in separate people? I think I came up with over 30 different, like, just facets, And I think people are like that. I think we're multifaceted. We have different parts of ourselves. We can show this part or be like this around these people. And so that's one thing that Avatar allows you to do that real life doesn't. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, something interesting is, like, a couple of the games I play, like I play Home Street, and Home Street is a cell phone game. And on Home Street, my avatar is a Black woman. And that's because when I was making that avatar, I was very tired of looking at white faces. It was before Kamala Harris was running for president, and I was really kind of fed up with the racism that seemed to be building in the United States. I didn't like being identified as a Karen looking woman, white woman. And so another reason was I just didn't feel like there was enough diversity in the avatars in the game. So it's sort of like it increases. I think it's a good idea to have more diversity in a game where you can see people that look different from yourself, and you start accepting and you see them there more. And then you get used to maybe being the only white person in a room someday, maybe something. I don't know if any of my white friends have ever had that experience of being one of the only white people in a room before. And that's a shame, because I think that's really important to start understanding what racism is about and how it plays in culture across generations. Okay. I'm just sort of rambling now. Let's see what else is happening here. Yeah, we don't get to show a lot. Yes, I believe, Silver, I know you're an introvert because you stay on the other side of your camera most of the time. You let your Atari do the talking for you. But yeah, it's always nice to see you when you come out from behind the camera and come to this side and talk. But it is, we're all, I think we all have a lot of different parts. So it's exciting right now because, like, so I know this says politics on the thing. And so I do kind of want to get back, and I think I'd said this before a couple of you joined. Oh, great. Scheduling. Recording the ramblings of Silverblue. Good. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like I probably will have to be doing some politics on the channel. And I'm not sure if I want to do live politics, or if I want to do like things that then I can post and run away from for a while. I love what's going on YouTube right now. I love how we are making it into social media. I like to say that when you get tired of talking to people you went to school with, go to YouTube, because Facebook is like pretty much everybody you went to school with, So there's it's like, yeah, I'd like to talk to a few people maybe I didn't go to school with. And what's so cool is you can kind of look around here and you can see people who are doing content that you're interested in. The drive-by posting. uh, Lesson, yeah, MySpace. You know, it was more like MySpace before they took away our ability to design our own pages. On Facebook, you used to have the ability to basically make your own page. And so you could use third-party apps and integrate them with your content. And like I had my top 10 records and this and that. But Facebook didn't know how to certify and make safe all of those third-party apps. And so they just shut them all down and started buying them up and integrating them into their own system. But they haven't made it so you can actually choose and put modules back on your Facebook page. So I can't like embed what a weather report is here in Germany today. I used to love that. I would go to like my own homepage or my Facebook page and I would say, oh, here's the weather in 3 or 4 different parts of the world where people I know are living today. And here's what's going on for them and their weather today. So, you know, it's really hard. It's sort of like you have to have like your own website if you want to do anything like that anymore. There's just no way to integrate. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can really make any money off of it on Facebook. You know, it started as a way to have like an annual sort of like for when you go to high school and you get those books. They call them Facebooks in some parts of the country, and you get those pictures of everybody at the end of the year. And so they wanted it to be a way you could stay in touch with your college friends after you were out of college. And so in order to join Facebook, you used to have a college email account. And it started out where you could only friend people who were at your same college email account. And then the next phase was that you could then friend people who were on other university or college or educational email accounts. So it started out, it was like MySpace was where everybody was going who didn't have a college email account. And Facebook was where everybody went who did have a college email account. So you can really see that sort of race and wealth and class bias even still playing out in Facebook as we come forward, which I think is really interesting. It's not disappeared yet. Okay, but I think that's we're coming up on about 30 minutes. That's really sweet of you guys to stop in and see what's going on. But I should let you get back to your own lives and see what else you're going to do today. I'm sitting, this is the spare bed, and so I feel like I'm in a corner. There was this little, what was that? It was Carol Burnett was in this show. What was it? It was like Princess and the Pea or Cinderella or something. And she did that song, in my own little corner, in my own little chair. I can be whoever, whatever I want to be. I can't. Do you know that thing? I can't. What is that? Is it Once Upon a Mattress? Or is that something else? I have to look up and see. But I loved that song. I used to love that song. And so, yeah. But I feel like I'm in a corner here. So I don't know if this is a good place to make videos from or not. All right. Great help. Oh, oh, in Virginia. Yeah, I was from North Carolina. Yeah, it's a Cinderella. Is it just a Cinderella one? Oh, okay. So it is from a Cinderella. That's right, because she's talking about sitting in the corner and the stepsisters going to the ball, and she can be who she wants to be as long as she's in the corner. I remember it now. Now I want to go back and watch it. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for coming, keeping me company. Oh my gosh, is Draven here? If he's not, I'm sure he'll stop by later and he'll leave some hearts. There he is. Thanks. Draven, good to see you. Gotta go. Take care. Thanks for coming in. Silver, thanks. And Tashmir, love you always. See you soon, guys. Peace out. How the heck do I turn this off? There it is. Okay.